Well, hello everyone. We'll wait just a couple of moments here. I know I had a little bit of a glitch here. I was cleaning off my camera and I think we started the video a few minutes early. It's been a couple of months since I've done a Facebook Live. It's been a very busy time. And hey, Martina, glad you're here. And it's been a time of transition, of change. And it's also been very exciting. I was asked to come back to do 3 more segments at PBS. So all in all, I'm glad to be back. And I have an interesting share for you today, I think. A couple of months ago, I had been watching a video, actually here on Facebook. And in the past, the word responsibility for me always was more of an obligation. It was something that I had to do. I had that feeling that if I didn't do it, there was somehow I was going to be bad, or there could be shame actually attached to it. And so in this video, it really spoke to me because it was a story of a veteran that had combat experience. And in his story, he said that they were on patrol. And while they were on patrol, they were overrun. They were on a hill, and they were being overrun 20-1 by the enemy. And his sergeant, his platoon sergeant, realized that they all were not going to make it, and that some of them needed to stay back and hold off this surge of the enemy so that the rest of the platoon could actually escape. And so the title of this gentleman's talk was, "I Was Asked to Die." And so in this story, he was one of the ones that was asked to stay back and to fend off the soldiers, the enemy coming up the hill. I can't even imagine that question, that feeling. And he asked his platoon sergeant, "Why is it my responsibility to do this?" And in times that we have a lot of stress, we have urgency, I don't know, I wish I was this brilliant. But the platoon sergeant said, "Well, let me ask you a question. Let's break the word responsibility into 2 sections. He said, the last section is ability. And so do you have the ability to do what I'm asking you to do? And he said, yes. And then he said, let's look at the beginning of that word, response. So now here is the response to the ability. And so it changed for me when I heard that. It changed the whole connection to the word responsibility, because now instead of an obligation, it's a choice. I could choose to engage. I could choose to take that ability and to engage it. And so, as I listened to the story, and obviously this gentleman survived, even though he did stay back, and he was able to share this with us. And I started thinking about how to apply this concept to my business and to share it with you. And so if we take that word apart again and look at the last half, the ability, do I have the ability to engage? Now, the interesting thing is, it's not just my ability. Do I have the ability to connect with others that have the ability to fulfill a need, a opportunity? It doesn't have to come from me. But is there an ability that I can connect to that allows for the fulfillment of that opportunity? And then what is my response to it? And when I do that, it reflects a little bit back to the Power of Get statements, my last book. And really, when we say I have to do something, I need to do something, we put undue pressure on ourselves. When we say I get to, or I have an opportunity to, what's my response? That now I have that choice, we can go towards it. And we have the fulfillment of knowing that it was a conscious choice. It was a position and a timing that I am choosing to engage. So my suggestion, and really my, what's the word I'm looking for? My challenge to each of you. And by the way, thank you so much for being on. It's been a while since I've been here. I just so appreciate each and every one of you. But my challenge to you is instead of looking at the different areas of your business or areas that you're relating to your family, friends, instead of relating to it as an obligation and that responsibility, but what is the opportunity and your response and your choice to go forward with whatever that opportunity is. So again, I'm going to be doing these ongoing again, and they are a lot of fun, and I just appreciate you guys. You guys are so fun. If there's any topic or area that you'd like me to share on the Facebook Lives, would you just put it in the comments below? I'd love to interact with you, and we're just going to have some fun here. So have a phenomenal, fantastic day, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.